Hey, what's going on, guys? Back again with a new Last of Us video, talking about more about The Last of Us. There's been lots of news left and right, talking about rumors, talking about interviews that have gotten a lot of people confused with. There's been a lot that's been going on within the span of 3 to 4 days since this interview, and now there's been new information about a potential Last of Us Part 3 happening. So let's just jump right into it. So about a few days ago, Neil Druckmann was interviewed by Variety, talking about The Last of Us HBO Season 2. With it coming out pretty soon, he's been doing a lot of interviews talking about the show itself, what to expect, but when interviewed with Variety, the interview had to ask him if there would be a Last of Us Part 3. Now obviously, he just laughed it off, and this is what he had to say. I was waiting for this question. I guess the only thing I would say is don't bet on there being more Last of Us. This could be it. Now this statement got a lot of buzz, and a lot of people either happy or sad that The Last of Us is done. Now obviously, this blew up and got a lot of people thinking that this would be it for Last of Us, but of course we should know that isn't. And just as of yesterday, an insider known as Daniel RPK, who's been pretty reliable when it comes to movie and some game news, discussed about The Last Part 3 being in development at Naughty Dog. According to Daniel RPK, The Last Part 3 is in advanced production, with some casting being done and even some scenes already filmed for it. Now with this report coming out, this got a lot of people confused because a lot of people thought, wait, they're working on another Last of Us? But I thought Neil Druckmann said that they aren't. Well, that's why you don't believe what Neil Druckmann says. Obviously he's gonna go out of his way to say, no, we're not working on Last of Us, or there may not be another Last of Us game, because right now they're just too busy with working on Intergalactic to even make or consider a Last of Us Part 3 right now, at least as far as we know. A lot of people seem to have eaten up this information and just assumed that he's not working on Last of Us 3, which is likely not true. It's just right now he's working on Intergalactic, but now we have some new information about there being a Last of Us Part 3 with it being in advanced production. I did talk about this about a few months ago, or I should say at least I think about a year ago now, that there was some Last of Us Part 3 casting rumors and motion capture happening back in 2023 from another insider that was reporting on this. It seems like Last of Us Part 3 is happening at the studio, but it's being kept pretty secretive. I mean, obviously, we can only go as far as to speculate and rely on these sources, but it's no surprise that we will probably see a Last of Us Part 3 at some point. Not for a very long time, of course, but it does align with the video I made about a year ago, talking about a casting that Naughty Dog was looking for. They were looking for 5 actors to be a part of their project that we don't know about, but my first theory was that it's for The Last of Us Online, since that game was going to be focusing on a brand new story set in a new setting with new characters. But now with The Last of Us Online being cancelled, I think it's possible that that casting could have been for Last of Us Part 3. At least, now that's my guess. I mean, still really early, of course, we won't see Last of Us Part 3 for a very long time, but as of right now, we can only speculate of what's going behind the scenes. Besides Naughty Dog working on Intergalactic, we can assume that they are working on Last of Us Part 3 after Intergalactic, but that's my only guess. I just think people shouldn't just believe what they see on the internet when it comes to Neil Druckmann stating that there won't be any Last of Us anymore. We're not going to be the Last of Us studio like he has said previously. All of it is just made up stuff for him to say. It's all PR stuff. He's not going to, of course, announce Last of Us in an interview, so I don't know why people believe it, but you know, it's the internet. They'll believe anything you say. But alright guys, that is it for this video. Just want to give you my thoughts on all the discussion behind a Last of Us Part 3, what Neil Druckmann's been saying about being done with Last of Us, which we know is not true. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video on this discussion. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed. Also subscribe for more Naughty Dog, Last of Us, Intergalactic, Uncharted news. Gonna keep the video grinding going. Hopefully stick to it. That's pretty much it. Be sure to follow the socials as well. Links in the description below. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.